Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Notice the peaceable fruit of righteousness. What righteousness is that? Well, it's that righteousness that Christ came and established and earned, and God imputed once for all. And it's the peaceable fruit of that. It's not our righteousness. But again, in that correcting, it's the Lord reminding us that we're His. We've been bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body and in your soul. That's the peaceable fruit unto them which are exercised thereby. I like that word. Having the heart exercised. Wherefore, love every one of these transitions. Wherefore, lift up the hands which hang down, the feeble knees. That's the result of God just exposing even a little bit what it is to be a sinner. Make straight paths for your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. Again, all of this for our healing, not condemnation. Follow peace with all, men is in italic, and holiness. In other words, that peace, which is the peaceful fruit of righteousness, and holiness, that which Christ Himself has worked out on behalf of His people, without which no man shall see the Lord. How many people read that from a human perspective? Well, if I'm just nice to my neighbor, I'm following peace. And if I'm trying to be holy, then I'm following after holiness. Nothing could be further from the truth. Follow peace with all. We can be peaceable knowing that Christ has paid our debt. We don't have to defend ourselves in this world. We don't have to justify, answer, defend, explain. It's God that justifies, and that's sufficient. And that's what it is to follow after holiness. We either believe that we're righteous in Christ or we don't. We're either righteous in Him or we're not. There's no middle ground. Either He's paid the debt or He hasn't, without which no man shall see the Lord. That work of Christ is what's being described there. And so the result, verse 15, looking diligently lest any, again, man is italic, anyone fail in the grace of God. Lest any root of bitterness springing up trouble you, and thereby many be defiled. To fail of the grace of God is to act in a way contrary to the grace of God. And we do that every time we judge somebody else for their wrongdoings, and yet we would not have God judge us. That's failing.